It's August 25th, 1830, and we are about to witness a very unusual event. Come on. That's Peter Cooper up there, and that newfangled steam contraption of his has been the subject of a lot of ridicule lately here in Baltimore. Peter Cooper thinks it's a better way to travel. But today he is being challenged to a race with a horse. Let's get out of the way and watch it.
Cooper, you ready? Come on.
Everybody's surprised the locomotive Tom Thumb is catching up. But something's happened. A belt has slipped off and the Tom Thumb is losing power. These people really have no idea what's happened here today. They were just out for a little fun. As a matter of fact, it'll be quite a while before they realize that the race is not over yet. And it's the horse that's going to lose. Actually, the race began in 1794 when a Scotsman named James Watt made an engine that harnessed the natural power of steam. It wasn't long till somebody said, "Hey, turn that thing over and add some more wheels and I'll bet you'll move." 10 years later, a Welsh mining engineer, Richard Trevithick, did just that. He made an engine that moved and could pull iron ore out of his mines at the frightening speed of 5 miles per hour. By 1815, a man from New Jersey named John Stevens had built the first full-size locomotive to run on a track in America, even if it only ran in circles in his own backyard. In 1828, the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad had visions of gliding across the countryside by sail, which worked out great if you happened to be going in the direction that the wind was blowing. In another early experiment, a horse ran on a treadmill in the center of a car. Trouble was, it kept breaking down. Anyway, the horse didn't like it. The pride of the South Carolina Canal and Railway Company, she travels at the unbelievable speed of 12 miles per hour. She is called the best friend of Charleston. And she will hold the distinction of being the very first regularly scheduled passenger train in America. She's the best friend of Charleston, neither horse nor breathing man. She's a rock of a rolling engine. Can she run, sir? Yes, she can. She's a horseless hunk of screaming steam and people hauling wheels. If you've nerve to get aboard her, there's a thrill you're gonna feel. Tip your hat and bow down to her. Christen her up on the way. She's the best friend of Charleston. It's her maiden run today. The friendship lasted 6 months. The fireman didn't like the hiss of escaping steam, so he tied down the safety valve. But not for long, the whole thing blew up, ending his career and that of the best friend of Charleston. Not to give up, the company built another engine, the West Point. And this time, to be on the safe side, they put a few bales of cotton and a band of musicians between the engine and the passengers.